You said space octopus? No, I didn't. Yes, you did. In the last video. A minute ago, you said that space octopus. Oh, so I did. You can forgive me for forgetting, though. A minute ago was weeks ago. Wait, does that mean you're doing a sequel to a sequel you weren't supposed to be doing in the first place? What? You are. Look, the hole's there again. There again? It never left. You can't just fill it in. These things don't just appear and disappear between videos, Mark. Alright then. Explain the TV. It's got wheels, Mark. Wheels? You don't notice half the stuff going on around you anyway. Touche. Granted, I may have forgotten the TV, but who could forget about the space octopus? Yes. There really was a space octopus. Probably just running late. You got sick of trying to animate it, didn't you? Blender is easier to use than ever, but it's still so unintuitive. Wait a minute. What is it? What is it? Ah! Always a good laugh. Mark? Mark?
Yes.
Did you fall down the hole?
Yes.
Did you manage to grab onto something?
Yes.
Wait. Were you too proud to call for help?
I'll have you know, it was your fault I fell in.
Yeah. Good times. Come here, hole person. I'll help you up.
Whole person?
Don't worry, Mark, I got you. It's a good thing, too. One key difference between Tom, Scar, Sketch, and mine is the sanctity for human life.
I don't understand. Why would you shoot a whole person? Surely it's just someone who's fallen in the hole.
Yeah, I couldn't understand that either. It's as if... Oh my god. Mark, what's happening to you? Ah! Whole person!
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, he pays the rent. Ah, it's not due for a month.
That bastard. The first signs of any inconvenience, and he just drops you. Your mother warned you this would happen, Mark. When you first moved in with that boy, she said he'll cast you down a dark pit from which there is no return. She said it would be in a very literal sense, too.
Is my mother a witch? Hold on a moment. If Mark's fallen down the hole, and he and I played by the same guy, does that mean I'm also down the hole? Or could my presence here imply that Mark comes back? Or is this written without that thought in mind? Perhaps, in my pursuit of blurring the lines between creation process and I bet he slipped into lengthy rhetoric by now. But I took him 7 takes to get it right too. The fool. Not me though. I keep my lines short, concise and to the point. That's my motto. These holidays are certainly worth the cost. Or to chastise me for being too pretentious. But then again, did I ever really have someone? In a video written, directed and acted by me, is this not some self-congratulating Mark? They didn't have any will to live, but I got you some gochujang fermented hot pepper. Oh, right. Oh. Your line is, catnap, a man died, Hal. I don't think it's going to work out. I'll have my people contact your people. It was nice working with you.
But Hal was fortunate enough to see Mark rocket back into the lounge out of the hole. But as for what Mark did in the hole, and how he was able to return, why, that is a story for another time. You see, I forgot to write it. I'm Hal Storey. Good night.
That hurt a lot. What did I hit? Mark, you're back! How? How are you back?
Did your mother cast a spell?
My mother isn't a witch. She's lovely.
Witches can be lovely. It's people who are the real monsters. Why have you got Vegemite on your face?
How did you immediately know it was Vegemite?
The catchphrase? You either know it or you don't.
That's not the catchphrase. What did you get up to whilst I was away?
Thought I'd just sit around and sulk for a bit. Listen to some melancholic music.
You really like doing that, huh?
It's what I'm good at.
Sulking.
Yeah. Don't you ever, get a glass of whiskey, put on some depressing music, and then just sulk for a while?
Every day I'm with you, Hal. Every day I'm with you.
I now need to go and speak the part that Mark now hears in the hole, because I've also forgotten to do that too.